There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and West Virginia Public Broadcasting, with support provided by Bailey & Glasser and by Wild, Wonderful West Virginia, welcome to another Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune, but the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around, a simple song. Thank you so much. Welcome once again to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. And we are at our home in Charleston, but we are not at our usual venue. We're at the beautiful Clay Center in Charleston, West Virginia, and we have a show that is fantastic. It's full of strong flavors, big personalities, and a whole lot of talent on this show. During our next hour, as a matter of fact, for the whole next hour, we're going to be hearing from the Little Orchestra from Portland. Pink Martini is here with us. Looking forward to seeing them again. A little later during this hour, we're going to also hear from one of our favorite folks, singer and songwriter Judith Owen, along with Leland Sklar on the bass. And one of our best old friends, Don Dixon, is here to play some new tunes that he's written. Don's been with us many, many times before. But folks, we are going to start this show like a rocket ship. We have one of the most dynamic singers in the world with us to start out. She's known as a blues rock singer, and you know, she can certainly sing blues rock because she sung with Joe Bonamassa and Jeff Beck and many other folks. But I'm telling you what, she can sing jazz, she can sing pop, she can sing anything. She got a brand new CD right now. It's been out for just a little while, called Fire on the Floor, full of wonderful songs. She brought a great band with her. Please welcome for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Beth Hart.
We love you. You're so awesome. What a great introduction. Hey, you guys. Woo! Whenever you're ready, baby. Love is a lie, sucking you dry. Love's not a friend until the end. You can call it a game, you can choose your own name. When it's stuck in the vein, there's no greater pain. I got a better with no sound. I got a horse with no hound, and I know I'll go where. Love is a lie, love is a lie, love is a lie, and I know I'm going down. Now there was a time love was blowing my mind. Not a cheer, not a doubt, till I figured it out. Now I'm madder than hell. Love is wagging its tail. I holler, I cry. Love is a lie. I got a bell with no ring. I got a whip with no stay. And I know I go are going down. Thank you so much. Oh man, we're having so much fun here today. I'm so thankful that we got invited to do this. So this is another song off of the latest record called Fire on the Floor, and it's called Jazz Man. One, two, three. He plays so sexy to me. 3, 4, 5, 6. Kid's got some brand new licks. 6, 7, 8. Down by the snake at the lake, there's a joint that's ready to blow. Every hound in the band's got a sound howling away. It must be Judgment Day. They run it down like a cat in a hole. That's the way they do it. That's the way they roll. They call it jazz man. The bass pocket is point. They call it jazz man. The trumpet's yumping the joint. They shake it down, down, down like photo from a crow. That's the way they do it. That's the way they roll. Checkers and dice, ruled back of the room. Cisco on ice, always a reasonable price. Women in heels, 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 in every color she feels. This joint's gonna blow your mind. Hey! The drums be breaking a sweat. The man is as hot as a high roller's bed. The sticks click like time on a clock. When you think it's over, they're just beginning to rock. They call it jazz man. The bass pocket is tight. They call it jazz man. The trumpet's blinding the light. They shake it down, down, down like fire in a hole. That's the way we do it. That's the way they roll. Bazamba bimba numba bezdos down. Rizna, rizna, bizda do barara. Reste dus numba bidindo. Every hound in the band's got a sound howling away. It must be Judgment Day. They run it down like a cat in a hole. That's the way they do it. That's the way they roll. They call it jazz man. The bass pocket is tight. They call it jazz man. The trumpet's blinding the light. They shake it down, down, down like fire in a hole. That's the way they do it. That's the way they roll. The way they roll. Zazdamde. Thank you. So this next song, it was a difficult one for me to write. Usually, if I'm not afraid of something, then it will come fast. But I remembered when I'd been working on it, I was like, God, what is it I'm so afraid of? And I realized that it was about my dad and when he left when I was a kid. and the lady he left us for. So it's called Tell Her That You Belong to Me. Tell her you're mine, that you have been blind. Tell her it's over. You belong to me. Tell me to come in like hell. I will run back into your arms, 'cause you belong to me. There's a river on my skin, there's a dragon in the dark, but nothing scares me more than the silence of your heart. If you wanna hold me, if you wanna know me again, if you wanna love me, just take me home. I've been at the bottom, deep in the ocean, barely surviving by the dark side of her street. Tell her you belong to me. She'll never kiss you the way that I miss you. What kind of lies does she tell you inside of the dark? She'll never win, 'cause I'm not giving in. You are my man. Yeah, you belong to me. Hey! If you wanna know me, if you wanna hold me again, if you wanna love me, just take me home. I've been at the bottom, the deep in the ocean, barely surviving by the dark side of her street. Tell her you belong to me. She'll never win, 'cause I'm not If you wanna know me again, if you wanna love me, then take me home. I've been at the bottom, the deep and the ocean, barely surviving by the dark side of her street. Tell her you belong to me. Tell her you belong to me. You belong to me. To me. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Nichols on the guitar. Mr. Bill Ransom, Mr. Bob Marinelli. I love them so much. Okay. So oftentimes, I have a very funny, messed up brain, so it doesn't really work that right. But I figure I might as well tell you all about it because, you know, I'm a human being. But for me, songwriting is like church. It's the altar, and I get to go and I get to talk to God or the angels or the people who've passed away. And I hope that they'll grace me with some kind of higher thinking of some kind, because God knows I am so lost down here, you know. But this song, this is about that love for writing, and it's called As Long as I Have a Song. I walk into the bar and shake off my coat, pull up a chair and light up a smoke. Where did all those summers go? Guess I'll never know. So barkeep, let's give it a go. Pour me a dream and play me a tune, and I'll get along just as long as I have a song. I sit by the church and hear children sing. I like to pretend they're singing for me. And memories of melodies and words that made me cry, they have all abandoned me. Sit back and watch me die. So pour me a dream and play me a tune, and I'll get along just as long as I have a song. But the river is wide and the ocean so deep, and the harder I try, the faster I sink into the rich of the dark, the cheapest of tricks. I've lost the fire, still I'm sharpening my wick, but it's just smoke. That's all. So pour me a tune, make it blue as the moon, and I'll get along just as long as I have a song. I'll come along get along. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm having so much fun. I love playing for you guys. So I was on the fence about which song to do last. I didn't know if I should do Light On or a song for my husband, but I think I'm going to do Leave the Light On. It's an old song of mine. Oh, good. I seen myself with a dirty face. I cut my luck with a dirty ace. I leave the light on. I leave the light on. I went from 0 to -10. I drank your wine, then I stole your man. I leave the light on. I leave that light on. Daddy ain't that bad, he just plays rough. I ain't that scarred when I'm covered up. I leave the light on. I leave that light on. Little girl hiding underneath the bed. Was it something I did? Must be something I said. I leave the light on. Better leave the light on. 'Cause I wanna love and I wanna live, but I don't know much about it. I never did, no. 17 and I'm all messed up inside. I cut myself just to feel alive. I leave the light on. Yeah, I leave the light on. 21 on the run, on the run, on the run. From myself and everyone. I leave the light on. Better leave the light on. I wanna love and I wanna live. I don't know much about it. I never did. I don't know what to do. Can the damage be undone? I swear to God that I'd never be. Would I be caught? Lucky stars and fairy tales. I'm gonna bathe myself in a wishing well. And pretty scars from cigarettes I never will forget. I never will forget. I'm still afraid to be alone. Wish that the moon would follow me home. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave that light on. And don't you know that I ain't that bad? I'm just messed up. I ain't that sad, but I'm sad enough. And I wanna love and I wanna live. No, I don't know much about it. I never did. I don't know what to do. Can the damage be undone? I swear to God that I'd never be. Would I be caught? Love, 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 love. I leave the light on. God bless the child with the dirty face who cuts her luck with a dirty ace. She leaves the light on. I still leave that light on. Oh, oh. Thank you so much. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of the show. It was just so sweet. Thank you.
From Los Angeles right there, Beth Hart. She sang some tunes from her latest, Fire on the Floor. On the piano, vocals, and writing the songs, Ms. Beth Hart started singing when she was 4 years old out in Los Angeles. And man alive, she grew into quite a force of nature. Beth Hart. Julie Adams and the Mountain Stage Band are going to sing a tune for you right now. Ron Soul is the leader of the band. He's back there on the acoustic guitar, harmonica actually. Our two guitar players are Michael Lipton and Ryan Kennedy. Bob Thompson is over on the piano. Steve Hill is on the bass. Ahmed Solomon is our drummer. We've got two special guests with Julie, Don Dixon, and Marty, his wife. And Julie's going to sing a song written by Snooky Pryor, who was on the Mountain Stage back in 1992. It's called Judgment Day. Please say hello to Julie Adams.
What you gonna do on Judgment Day? Your time's run out now. You can't stay screaming and crying. You got to go. Tell St. Peter, won't you open the door? Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming. Just like my time ain't long. When I die, you can bury me with two stone women at my head and feet. Fold my arms across my chest. Tell my friends that I'm gone to rest. Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming. Just like my time ain't long. Now when I'm dead, right there in my grave, you're gonna be sorry you treat me like a slave. There's no one can take my place. You're gonna cry your blues away. Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, I'm coming. time ain't long.
Julie Adams, the Mountain Stage Band, along with Don Dixon and Marty Jones, Snooky Pryor song. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a nationwide law firm born in West Virginia, with offices in Charleston, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, and Delaware. Details at baileyglasser.com. And by Wild, Wonderful West Virginia. You can be a part of the live Mountain Stage audience. Planning your trip to the Mountain State is easy with Wild, Wonderful West Virginia Travel Guide, available at gotowv.com. Additional support is provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Remember, if you missed part of Mountain Stage or you just want to hear something again, you can always visit the podcast section of our website, mountainstage.org. Each podcast will include songs we don't have time to fit on the radio, as well as our complete finale song. If you would, we'd appreciate if you take a moment to subscribe, rate, and review the show on iTunes or wherever it is that you get your podcasts. We're always excited when we get to welcome our next guest to the Mountain Stage. This is her fifth visit. She's originally from Wales, has lived in Los Angeles for many years, and when she grew up, listened to a lot of kinds of music, everything from Sinatra to opera, from Joni Mitchell to Stevie Wonder, and you can hear little bits of all that stuff in her music. She's a wonderful songwriter, but she also has a great way of taking songs you know and doing them in her own inimitable fashion. On her latest record, which is called Somebody's Child, she does that with a Brian Ferry tune. And this album was inspired by a street person she saw who was pregnant, and all she could think of was that somebody's child there. Any of us could be walking in those shoes. And the album is really quite wonderful. Her latest record, she's invited some of the greatest musicians in Los Angeles, Waddy Wachtel, Russ Kunkel, and Leland Sklar, who she's brought with her playing bass here. This guy's played on thousands of records. I know you've heard him. And now you're going to hear him playing with the wonderful Judith Owen.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me just put my little in here. Hello, West Virginia. I'm so happy to be back. Every time I come on this show, it's in a different theatre, but I don't mind. I'm thrilled to be back. It's just family to me, it really is. And you know, yes, I am from Wales, so
you can imagine, and I said this before when I've been here, but there is that touch of, the hills. Yeah. I know why my people came here. I know. So I am thrilled to be on the stage with the fabulous Mr. Leland Sklar, but also joining me today is on percussion all the way from Portugal, the fabulous Mr. Pedro Segundo. And Larry's right. This record, it's my 11th record. I can't believe it. But it's all about seeing the things that are important in life, the things that we just take for granted and we miss because we're all so self-involved. Well, I am. So I'll take you along for the ride. I saw this girl in the street, and for a second I almost lost my humanity and walked straight past her and left her. And then I realized that could be me, and that she was somebody's child. There's a girl on the street in a trash bag dress. There's a baby in her belly and milk in her breast. And I'm crossing the street 'cause she's acting so wild. But she used to be me and she's somebody's child. Share a little thought for the down and out 'cause it's true. Tables were turned, the deal was different, it might be you. Well, look at that man, he lives in his car, 'cause a run of bad luck went and pushed him too far. Oh, the woman who lives in a box at the back, when she started out, did her dreams include that? So spare a little thought for the down and out, 'cause it's true. If the tables were turned, the deal was different, it might be you. So leave them on the streets if their families don't care. We've got crow's feet to fill, we've got no cash to spare. The food lines are endless, the shelters are full, and such are the things they don't teach you in school. So give a little thought to the down and out, 'cause it's true. Ooh. If the tables were turned, the deal was different, it might be you. There's a girl on the street in a trash bag dress. There's a baby in her belly and milk in her breast. And I'm crossing the street 'cause she's acting so wild. But she used to be me and she's somebody's child. She used to be me. She used to be me. She used to be me. She used to be me, and she's somebody's child. Thank you so much. Woo! Yeah, I'm in America. This is the first show we're doing in a tour. So you are the first people in the tour. Isn't that exciting? Woo! I love you all in a huge way. So the other thing, I spend so much time on my phone, and if you're a sort of mood swinging girl like me, you'll find that technology is a terrifying thing. Thank you. Because I spend so much time waiting for the answer that never comes. But God forbid that I could wait longer than 20 seconds for a reply to a text or an email. My life is over. The world hates me. I know you know what I'm talking about, so here's a song exactly about that. It's called Send Me a Line. One, two, a 1, 2. Yeah. I've got my own broke way of thinking. I knew I'd blown it from the start. And why'd I go and write the things I had to say and second guess myself when it was too late, and now my heart is out there sinking. Oh, buddy, won't you send me a line, send me a line. Oh, buddy, won't you send me a line? I'm dying here. I'm dying here. I'm stuck here waiting for your answer. Don't wanna close this screen at all. I could go out shopping, get my girls a call. I am free to go wherever I want, but can't seem to make it out the door. Oh, buddy, won't you send me a line, send me a line. Oh, buddy, won't you send me a line? I'm dying here. You spare me some time, spend some time. Oh, buddy, won't you send me a line? I'm dying here. I'm dying here. I'm dying here. Oh, 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 oh. Send me a line. Oh, buddy, won't you send me a line? I'm dying here. Oh, buddy, won't you send me a line? Oh, buddy, won't you send me a line? I'm dying here. Oh, oh, oh. I'm dying here. I'm dying here. Okay, we're just going to keep going up, okay? We're just going to keep going until I finally just kill you with an incredibly depressing Welsh song. So just hold on. It's coming. So, in this world of missing the things that are most important, I guess there was a time when I was a kid when people used to, well, I always stood up and said I want to be an entertainer because that's really what I wanted to be. But, people said they wanted to be things like an astronaut and, a doctor and things like that. And I think I read something that said that most children, like 80% of them at least, if not more, stand up and say, I want to be famous. I want to be a celebrity, which means nothing, as we all know. And so I wrote a really bitchy little song about this absolutely vacuous desire for fame. And it is vacuous because if you think this is glamorous, this life, then you should see my dressing room. No, it's a joke, obviously, because the people here are wonderful. The dressing rooms are fantastic. It's usually a toilet. So true story. So So ultimately, I wrote this little song because I thought, as opposed to, we're so wrapped around all this reality TV, so everybody thinks they should be famous. It's owed to them, rather than actually doing anything. So I wrote this bitter little song about how would it be if somebody thought that it was just enough to be, whatever, gorgeous, come in and rule the town, and fell flat on their face. Oh, I long for this. So I just figured that it would be a great moral story, and so here is quite a caustic little song. Enjoy. It's called "We Give In." Summer was sweet and so she spent it in the city. As a bloom was likely to, no one ever told her that someday maybe she'd have to give in. I thought you'd take the time and teach you quite a lesson, but soon she's feeling down. It's really quite depressing now that no one else thinks she was born to win. 'Cause we all walk the line, then we give in. Yes, we all walk the line, then we give in. We give in, we give in. I know summer was hot, but she still spends it in the city. Triple jobs, the slobs who don't know much of anything. And one day she's had enough, she gives up. She gives in, meets a man who can because he's got the money. Has some kids and says they're his. She'll get the house when she wants out. She's got the lifestyle now, without the worry. 'Cause we all walk the line, then we give in. Yes, we all walk the line, then we give in. We give in, we give in. Judging now, we're taking to the high road. Cast a stone, you're on your own. 'Cause in this dirty world, no one's perfect. 'Cause we yes, we all walk the line. Baby, we walk this line, then we can give it. Yes, we all walk the line. We walk the line, then we give in. We give in. We all walk the line, then we give it. I'm having too much fun. Is that, I mean, it's not, it's just not right, but sometimes you just have too much fun. It's okay, darling. It's all right. But this is, this is the last song that we're doing in our mini set, you see, so. That was actually not that great a reaction, was it? That was not. Steady, mate, steady. So, it's so radio, yeah. If you lovely people listening on the radio, that's what's called trawling for love. Because, as my husband describes it, because, again, he describes me as the glass half broken, so there's a lot of need up here on stage. A lot of need. But, I really do. I love coming and playing at Mountain Stage. I want to thank so much Larry Gross and Mountain Stage for having me back. I mean, really, you guys are incredible. Truly, truly incredible. But also, you know, Jeff Shirley, Adam Harris, Paul Flattery at Mountain Stage and NPR, and of course Jimmy out front on sound, and Richard over here on monitors, and my team, Martin and Gabe. These are just all incredible people, but it really does feel like family and feel like home when I come back here. So, again, thank you, the incredible Mr. Leland Sklar and Pedro Sagano. Let's have a big old scream for them. We are running away soon after because we've got to get to New York to do some promo for the record that came out on Friday. So I'm so excited. But, yeah. Oh, look. Oh, my God. Radio listeners, someone is holding up the vinyl in the front row. I love you, madam. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. What's your name?
Brandy.
Brandy. Randy or Brandy?
Brandy.
Brandy. Better name. Happy birthday, dear Brandy. Happy birthday to you. So, in just a few days, we go out on the road opening for the fantastic, the legendary Mr. Brian Ferry. And the last time we were out on the road with him, it was like the best of times, the worst of times. You know, I was having the greatest time, obviously, playing in these gorgeous theatres with my beautiful musicians. But I was so lonely, you know, because it's a lonely life, really. You have so much fun. And you do a show and you go back to your hotel room and you just sit there and try and unwind. And I miss my husband and I miss my family and I miss my dog and I missed my dog and I missed my dog. Because my husband can get on the plane, you know what I mean? But I got a big dog. So she can't just go, oh, I'm going to see Mum. It's going to be great. So every night I'd hear him sing this song. And it's on the record, as you know, Brandy. And the rest of you must know soon, I think. Oh, yes. So, when I heard him sing this song every night, I know it's about romance, it's about love, and a love affair, and the passing of time and things that's so tenuous. But to me, what it said was that without the people you love in your life, I mean truly love everything about you, you love them. None of the highs or lows, you know, the highs particularly, doesn't really mean that much. Truly, in this world, there is nothing more than this. I could feel at the time there was no way of knowing fallen leaves in the night. Who can say where they're blowing eyes? Free as the wind, hopefully learning why the sea on the tide has no way of turning it. More than this, well, there's nothing more than this. Tell me one was fine for a while. There was no way of knowing, like those dreams in the night. Who can say where we're going? But more than this, well, there's nothing more than this. Tell me one thing more than this, more than this. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing more than this. Thank you so much.
Along with Pedro Segundo and Leland Sklar, that was Judith Owen. Judith Owen. The new one on Twanky Records is called Somebody's Child, and it is a beauty. There's a woman, I think, at the peak of her power right now. This record is something else. Yeah. If you're heading for Jazz Fest this year down in New Orleans, Judith will be there too. So you check her out live and you get a chance to see her whole set. We hope you will take a look at our website, mountainstage.org. You can find links to our podcast there. You can also follow us on just about every form of social media. But we hope even more that someday you will come to a live show. Be with us here like the folks are at the Clay Center in Charleston today. Go on our website, you can find out where we're going to be, and you can buy your tickets right there. All of this and more at mountainstage.org. Well, as I said, Judith Owen's a great friend of ours, but next up is a man who is really part of the Mountain Stage family. He's played bass on the show. He's done his own tunes on the show before. He's been on with his wife, Marty Jones, and others too, playing bass and singing. And we love it when he writes a bunch of songs and decides to put them out, which he has just done a little while ago. You can get them at his website, download only. The title of the collection is called I Lived in the Time of Organ Grinders. I love that title, and I love the song that goes with it. He's not only a talented songwriter, he plays bass with Mary Chapin Carpenter. He'll be on the road with her in June, I think, and he also is a producer. Right now, he's producing the Gin Blossoms. He's produced R.E.M., he's produced James McMurtry, the Smithereens, and many, many more artists. But it's time to turn the spotlight on the man himself. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Mr. Don Dixon.
Time flicker like a candle low in the night. Celebrate the pain, celebrate the action in the moment, cancel every dream, cancel all the happy ending torment, calibrate your memory to melt into time. Dance away the fear of nothing happening. Dial up every song. Dial the number one, the everlasting. Dedicate your life to the queen of it all. Dedicate your life to the queen of it all. Me broke. I am a wheel without a spoke. I got a punch without a joke. But every day I'm looking for a laugh. Painted black, a 57 Cadillac, bulletproof protected glass. But every day I'm looking for a laugh. Got a heart that's full of lead, a psychic vision in my head. I had a dream that you were dead. I woke up to a glorious last laugh. Hey, hey, whoa, yeah. Thank you. Yes, so my new record's called I Lived in the Time of Organ Grinders. When I was 12, I actually got to see an organ grinder. It was in the mountains of North Carolina, a little town called Cullowhee. My dad had decided at the age of 50 to go back to college, get his master's in education. And so I was there visiting him, and it was a street fair, and there was like a perfect organ grinder in his splendid outfit with his little monkey with a red suit and little hat. The monkey came over to me, and I noticed on his cup there was a hand-lettered sign that said, "Pennies, poison for monkey." So I put my penny back in my pocket, and I dug around, found a dime, and I put a dime in the pocket, in his little cup, and he went on to the next kid. And I looked up at my dad and I said, "Why are pennies poison?" Dad looked at me and said, "Son, pennies aren't poison. That guy just wanted to make sure you gave him your dime." So I learned my first lesson in marketing from a monkey. But recently I had just couldn't get the memory of seeing this poor little monkey out of my head. So I made up a song about an orphan that ran off to join the circus and met an organ grinder and his monkey.
1, 2, 3,
4. I was a lonely outcast, a child of a long dark night. No one to love me, no one in my life. I went off to join the circus. Sounded like lots of fun. I shoved shit in boxcars by the ton. I shadowed the lion tamer. I worshipped him from afar. Reflexes quick as lightning in a jar. Boots as black as jet, his hair is turning gray. Pray the night away. I met with a bearded lady. Asked her where she came from. She told me that Cincinnati was her home. I got all the clowns together. I told them to make me laugh. Clarabelle stuck a fork into my calf, laughing at the blood of busman's holiday. Dance the night away. Luncheon with the organ grinder, slices of bread and cheese. I watched while he fed his monkey mushy peas. I dreamed that I was his monkey,
bright red suit. Strangled by a chain, I passed my cup for loose. I was tipping my hat and smiling, a fugitive from Peru. When I escape, I'll run that bastard through. Hey, skip the missing link, debts will never pay, cry the night away. Oh, skip the missing link, nothing left to say but cry the night away.
I'm going to do one more song for you from this record. Thank you, Ron. You're so kind. You're so kind. This song, the words are written by my friend Kelly Ryan, who some of you may have heard of or know. I want to thank, of course, my lovely wife Marty for her great melodica work. And the fabulous Mountain Stage Band, who are my brothers. This song is called SOF SOL.
There's a room upstairs with a perfect view. I open my eyes and look at you with your messy hair and your sleepy smile. You're so beautiful, baby. You're just my style. But I don't know, where did you come from? I just know you're the only one. Come on, let's go sailing to the sun on this ship of fools, on this sea of love. When I see your face through the kitchen door, you deliver me, baby, I need no more. With your velvet eyes, I love so much, magnetic attraction, the magic touch. But I don't know, can a dream be real? I only know this is how I feel. Come on, let's go. I'll handle the wheel on this ship of fools, skies above, on the ship of fools, on his lucky sea of love.
Mr. Don Dixon right there, along with Marty Jones on the melodica and the Mountain Stage Band backing him up. His new recording is called I Lived in the Time of Organ Grinders. He'll be out with Dave Mason in June if you'd like to hear his whole show. And as I mentioned before, he will be out with Mary Chapin Carpenter in July. I'd like to say a special hello to you if you're listening right now over WAER, Syracuse, New York, or WGLT, Bozeman, Montana. Next week, we have a special memorial edition of Mountain Stage featuring folks who will not be on the show live anymore, but their music is preserved here forever. Warren Zevon is featured, Mose Allison, Guy Clark, Buckwheat Zydeco, John Hartford, Odetta, Alan Toussaint, and more. Funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Charles Ryan Associates, crafting solutions for more than 4 decades. We are Smart Brand Communications, proudly supporting the arts and public broadcasting throughout the Mountain State. CharlesRyan.com. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Broadcasting. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Well, thank you so much. Welcome to the second hour of Mountain Stage here in the Clay Center in Charleston, West Virginia. And we're going to end this show in a very special way. In just a few minutes, Pink Martini is going to be out to play for the whole second hour. But we're going to start out with our very special piano player. He's chosen a Cole Porter tune. Pink Martini has a Cole Porter song on their latest. Please welcome Mr. Bob Thompson with Night and Day. Always a nice combo, Bob Thompson and Cole Porter. You can find Bob's music at colortones.com, night and day. Our last guests are a band like no other, and they started out like no other band. They've drawn their inspiration, music from all over the world. They sing in many different languages, and they sing many different styles of music. And they have performed in Carnegie Hall, Sydney Opera House. They've had gold records in France, Canada, Greece, and Turkey, and had a song on the charts in Japan. They've worked with an incredible range of guests, and on their latest, called Je Dis Oui, China Forbes, who's with them today, will be singing on that record, of course. Storm Large, Ari Shapiro from NPR, and Rufus Wainwright sings. We've had them on twice before. We had hoped someday we could get them back so they could stretch out a little bit and do some more tunes, and that's what they've agreed to do. So please welcome back to the mountain stage, Pink Martini.
Many times I've whispered, Amado mio. It was just a phrase that I'd heard in plays. I was acting a part. But now when I whisper, Amado mio, can't you tell I care by the feeling there? For it comes from my heart. My one endeavor, my love, my darling, will be to hold you and hold you tight. Amado mio, love me forever and let forever begin tonight. let forever begin tonight, and let forever begin.
Thank you. Thank you. That was the first song from our very first album. And this next song is the second song from the very new album. This song is a song inspired by the classical piece by Robert Schumann called Papillon, which means butterfly in French. So there's a little bit of that piece in the middle of the song, and this is called, naturally, the Butterfly Song. Butterfly, dance across the sky to me. Come and spend some time with me. I promise not to pin you down or even frown if you have to fly away into someone else's dream. Come and spend some time with me. Linger just a little while, butterfly style, for you flitter away. I used to think that butterflies were meant for catching, till the time I caught one in my net. Took it home and tried to make it happy, but the very next day it was dead. Butterfly I buried in the meadow, where I'd found it flying so free. After that, I learned my lesson. If you love a butterfly, if you love it, let it be. If you love a butterfly, if you love a butterfly, if you love it, let it be. Butterfly, glad to see you back again. Come and rest your wings, my friend. I promise not to pin you down or even frown if you have to fly away into someone else's dream. Come and spend some time with me. Linger just a little while, butterfly style, for you flitter away, for you flitter away, for you flitter away. Butterfly stay. On the brass, Antonis Andreu and Gavin Bondi.
This next song comes from our new album. It's called Joli Garçon, and it's one of 3 French songs that we wrote for the French actress Isabelle Huppert to sing in a film called Souvenir. Souvenir tells the tale of a singer who has faded into obscurity after losing to ABBA in the Eurovision music competition in the mid-1970s. And so now, in modern times, she is working in a meat pâté factory, putting cranberries and bay leaves on the pâté. And one day, a young boxer comes to work at the pâté factory. He recognizes her. They have a mad, passionate affair, and she tries for a comeback. This is the comeback song, and China, do you want to explain the lyrics?
Oh, there's a sing-along part for you. Have you ever sung in French before? This is the easiest time you'll ever sing in French. The chorus goes, Joli garçon, and then you say, Je dis oui, because naturally when you see a pretty boy, you say yes, right? And je dis oui means I say yes. Only the girls, of course, said yes to that, but Thomas also. Okay, ready? Joli garçon, je dis oui. Bras de béton, je dis oui. Cœur de bonbon, je dis oui. Seul vit l'amour, où vit l'envie. Love lives only where there is desire, except for sometimes. So, sing loud, because you're on the radio, okay? Combien de nuits sans sommeil, combien de jours sans soleil, les jours sans amour c'est fini, tu souris et tu dis, viens-tu au pays des merveilles, veux-tu balayer le passé, joli garçon, je dis oui. Bras de béton, je dis oui. Cœur de bonbon, je dis oui. Seul vit l'amour, où vit l'envie. Oui, mon amour, cueillons les fruits sans perdre un jour, ni même une nuit, mon chéri, joie tout retour. Tu chasses mes ennuis, tu peins de ta main les couleurs de ma vie. Joli garçon, je dis oui, bras de béton, je dis oui, cœur de bonbon, je dis oui, seul vit l'amour, où vit l'envie. Combien de nuits sans sommeil, combien de jours sans soleil, les jours sans amour c'est fini, tu souris et tu dis, viens-tu au pays des merveilleux, veux-tu balayer le passé, joli garçon, je dis oui, bras de béton, je dis oui, cœur de bonbon, je dis oui, seul vit l'amour, où vit l'envie. Joli garçon, je dis oui, bras de béton, je dis oui, cœur de bonbon, je dis oui, seul vit l'amour, où vit l'envie, seul vit l'amour, où vit l'envie.
China 4. On the drums, Reinhard Mills, and on the bongo, Miguel Bernal. On the guitar, Dan Manley.
This next song is also from our newest album. It's a song in Armenian, and the message of the story roughly translates to, I let you into my heart, and I thought we were in love, but then you left, and even though I've suffered, if I see you on the streets and you are in need, I will be there for you. I will be your friend. This is Ov Sirun Sirun.
Ov du ger et Inchu modetsa Sadiskanika Inchui matsa Mian Mexino Yaskesiretsi Isk tuanira Davacha netsi Achete desne Yesorits mio Duman escalis De grumolo Angerga darnam Jeskovošteri Menach čem tochni Im karot yari Angerga darnam Jeskovošteri Menach čem tochni
Thank you.
Timothy Nishimoto. And on the guitar, Dan Vanley. So the band started 23 years ago. I thought I was going to go into politics, but I was sort of dismayed at the music that was playing at these political gatherings. And so I started the band, and the idea was to appeal to really conservative people, really liberal people, everybody in between, and people of different generations and people from different parts of the world. And looking out into the audience, I realized that that's true. There are so few places in this country where people who are entirely different, who normally wouldn't sit together, are sitting together. So it's great to be under one rooftop. Thank you so much. This next song is the first song that China and I ever wrote. When the band started, we were, doing sort of campy covers of "I Dream of Jeannie" and Henry Mancini songs. And China said, in order to be legitimate, we really needed to write our own material. And so she had this melody which sounded French to me, and because there was a sheet of music of an art song by Francis Poulenc with the final lines, "Je ne veux pas travailler, je veux fumer." I don't want to work, I want to smoke. And so we took those lines and we wrote a whole new song around it, and we released it. And crazily enough, we had just been playing in Portland, Oregon, for the last 3 years, and suddenly we became popular in France. And maybe it was because of the sort of "I don't want to work" mantra, because French people are always sort of striking, it seems. But they're also smoking, and so it really struck a chord, I think, in France. It was nominated for Song of the Year at the French Grammys, and we felt very lucky to have to be an American band from Portland, Oregon, playing a song in French and having a hit. So this the chorus means "I don't want to work, I don't want to have lunch, I just want to forget, and then I smoke." This is "Je ne veux pas travailler."
Ma chambre a la forme d'une cage. Le soleil passe son bras par la fenêtre. Les chasseurs à ma porte comme les petits soldats qui veulent me prendre. Je ne veux pas travailler, je ne veux pas déjeuner, je veux seulement oublier et puis je fume. Déjà j'ai connu le parfum de l'amour, 1 million de roses ne pommeraient pas autant. Maintenant une seule fleur dans mes entourages me rend malade. Je ne veux pas travailler, je ne veux pas déjeuner, je veux seulement oublier et puis je fume. Je ne suis pas fière de ça, cette vie qui veut me tuer. C'est magnifique, être sympathique, mais je ne le connais jamais. Je ne veux pas travailler, non, je ne veux pas déjeuner. Je veux seulement oublier et puis je fuis. De ça, cette vie qui veut me tuer. C'est magnifique, être sympathique, mais je ne le connais jamais. Je ne veux pas travailler, non, je ne veux pas déjeuner. Je veux seulement oublier.
China Forbes.
Thomas Lauderdale and Gavin Bondi on the trumpet. Early in our career, we were invited to perform in Istanbul, and we've had really a strong career in Turkey ever since. Our albums always go gold there, and we tour there a lot. So we've recorded a few Turkish songs, and this next one is on the new album. It's a song called Aşkım Baharda, which means my love was like springtime, until you ruined it with your darkness, basically. That's the lyric. So luckily it's a very skippy song, and you'll never know the difference because it's in Turkish.
Bahardı, ümitler vardı. Sen giden diye gönlüm karardı. Aşkım bahardı, ümitler vardı. Sen giden diye gönlüm karardı. Aşkım bahardı, ümitler vardı. Sen giden diye gönlüm karardı. Aşkım bahardı, ümitler vardı. Sen giden diye gönlüm karardı. Neden terk ettin, bırakıp gittin? Ümitsiz kaldın, gönlüm karardı. Neden terk ettin, bırakıp gittin? Ümitsiz kaldın, gönlüm karardı.
Thank you.
China
Thank you
Forbes
so
in
much.
Turkey. This next song is a song that was written by Ernesto Lacuna, the great Cuban composer, and here to sing it is called, actually it's called Yo Te Quiero Siempre, I Will Always Love You, and here to sing it is our Cuban conga player, Miguel Bernal.
Qué tristeza tengo desde que te fuiste, dejando en mi ser hondo padecer, amargo dolor. Sé que no me quieres, nunca me quisiste, y tu falso amor fue una burla cruel a mi corazón. A pesar de todo, yo te quiero siempre, y mi anhelo es verte junto a mí, besarte otra vez. Yo te quiero siempre, aunque sé que no me quieres. Vuélveme a engañar, si mi signo es por tu amor llorar. A pesar de todo, yo te quiero siempre, y mi anhelo es verte junto a mí, besarte otra vez. Yo te quiero siempre, aunque sé que no me quieres. Vuélveme a engañar, si mi signo es por tu amor llorar. Thank you.
Miguel Bernal. And on the violin, Nicholas Crosa.
We'll be back with Pink Martini in just a moment. You're listening to Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, a nationwide law firm born in West Virginia with offices in Charleston, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Morgantown, D.C., Boston, Alabama, and Delaware. Details at baileyglasser.com. And by Wild, Wonderful West Virginia, you can be a part of the live Mountain Stage audience. Planning your trip to the Mountain State is easy with Wild, Wonderful West Virginia Travel Guide, available at go2wv.com. Additional support is provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, showing the world why Charleston is hip, historic, and almost heaven. Your adventure starts online at charlestonwv.com. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. If you have questions or suggestions, we'd love to hear from you. Our email address is larry@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook, peek behind the scenes on our Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. All these links are at our website, mountainstage.org. You can also hear Mountain Stage guest performances, including songs we don't have time to fit on the radio, at NPR Music. The online address there is npr.org/Mountain Stage.
Volando lontano dalla terra, dimenticando le tristezze della sera. In paradiso, oltre le nuvole, pazza d'amore come le lucciole. Quanto tempo può durare, quante notti da sognare, quante ore, quanti giorni e carezze infinite. Quando ami da morire, chiudi gli occhi e non pensare, il tempo passa, l'amore scompare, la danza finirà. Una notte a Napoli, con la luna e il mare, ho incontrato un angelo che non poteva più volare. Una notte a Napoli, delle stelle si scordò, e anche senza ali il cielo mi portò. Quando il cuore mi ha spezzato ed in cielo mi ha abbandonato, adesso sulla terra son tornata, mai più di amare mi sono rassegnata. Quanto tempo è durato, quante notti ho sognato, quante ore, quanti giorni e carezze infinite. Quando ami da morire, chiudi gli occhi e non pensare, il tempo passa, l'amore scompare, la danza finirà. Una notte a Napoli, con la luna e il mare, ho incontrato un angelo che non poteva più volare. Una notte a Napoli, delle stelle si scordò, e anche senza ali il cielo mi portò, il cielo mi portò, in 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 cielo mi portò.
Thank you. Well, this is a song about a boy who I met at a party in New York. And he asked me for my phone number, and I gave it to him, and then he never called. So naturally, I wrote this song for him. Hey Eugene, do you remember me? I'm that chick you danced with 2 times through the Rufus album Friday night at that party on Avenue A, where your skinhead friend passed out for several hours on the bathroom floor, and you told me you weren't that drunk and that I was your favorite salsa dancer you had ever come across in New York City. Eugene, 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 I said hello. Eugene, are you there? Eugene. Hey Eugene, then we kissed. Once we lugged your friend into the elevator and went to wrap a number on a soggy paper towel, and the car went down. And when we were finished making out, we noticed that your skinhead friend was gone, long gone. And you looked into my bloodshot eyes and said, is it too soon if I call you Sunday? Eugene, 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 I said hello. Eugene, are you there? Eugene, does any of this ring a bell? Eugene. Thank you. That's Antonis Andreu on the trombone. On the trumpet, Gavin Bondi. On the congas, Miguel Bernal. On the drums, Reinhard Meltz. On the bass, Phil Baker. On the guitar, Dan Family. On vocals and percussion, Timothy Nishimoto. On the violin, Nicholas Crosa. On the piano, the leader of the band, Thomas Lauderdale. And I'm China Forbes. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Happy birthday to Miriam Makeba. This is her, how old would she have been? Very old. This is her song, Pata Pata. Sabu Sati Beka. Sabu Sati Beka. Sabu Sati Beka. Sabu Sati Beka. Pata Pata is the name of the dance they do down Johannesburg way, and everybody starts to move as soon as Pata Pata starts to play. Sabu Sati Beka. Sabu Sati Beka. Sabu Sati Beka. Sabu Sati Beka. Ayo, ayo, mama. Ayo, ayo, mama. Ayo, ayo, mama. Ayo, mama, ayo, mama.
pata time. The dance keeps going all night long until the morning sun begins to shine. Sagu kasati beka, sagu kasati beka, sagu kasati beka, sagu kasati beka. Oh, ayo, ayo, mama. Ayo, ayo, mama. Ayo, ay, mama. Ayo, mama, ayo, mama, ayo, mama, ayo, mama, ayo, ayo, mama. Ayo, ayo.
On the piano, Thomas Lauderdale and Hunter Noah. We have one more song. We always end with this one. If you want to do a conga line, that would be divine, but no worries if you don't feel like it. Brazil, where hearts were entertaining June. We stood beneath an amber moon and softly murmured, someday soon. We kissed and clung together. Then tomorrow was another day. The morning found me miles away, with still a million things to say. And now, when twilight dims the sky above, recalling thrills of our love, there's one thing I'm certain of: return I will to old Brazil.
I will to old
From Portland, Oregon, Pink Martini. The latest CD is called Je dis oui. You heard some tunes from that one as well as from many of their great recordings. Pink Martini. These guys have played with over 50 orchestras around the world. They're going to be playing with some more, so check out their website and see if they're coming to your neighborhood. They might be playing with your symphony. They may just be playing at the music hall in your world. Our thanks to Pink Martini, and our thanks to everybody on this show, to Don Dixon and Judith Owen and Beth Hart, and our thanks to you folks who have come out to see us at the Clay Center here in Charleston, West Virginia. And of course, as always, special thanks to you listening there on the radio, because without you, there'd be no Mountain Stage. We never forget about you. Hope that you'll join us next time. We have a special edition of Mountain Stage. It's a memorial show featuring Warren Zevon, Mose Allison, Guy Clark, Buckwheat Zydeco, John Hartford, Odetta, Alan Toussaint, and much, much more. And now we're going to try to get a bunch of folks out here to do one more tune. Support for Mountain Stage comes from Strictly Business Computer Systems, developers of software for government and industry leaders for over 25 years. A slice of Silicon Valley rooted in West Virginia. SBCS.com. Mountain Stage is produced by Lurie Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers are Jeff Shirley and Vasilia Skouras. Assistant producers, Joni Deutsch. Production managers, Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Patrick Stevens. We have production assistants from Michael Lipton, Joey Ansel, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, Chris Mead, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotions coordinated by Michael Lipton, Adam Harris, and Music and Motion Promotions. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Why don't you go out and hear some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Unchain my heart, baby, let me be. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't care about me. Yeah, you got me sewed up like a pillowcase, but you let my love go to waste. Unchain my heart, set me free. Beth Hart.
Unchain my heart, baby, let me go. Unchain my heart, you don't love me no more. Every time I call you on the phone, some fella tell me that you're not at home. So unchain, please.
Don Dixon.
Like a man in a trance, but I know I've done well. I know stand a chance.
China.
Unchain my heart, let me go my way. Unchain my heart, you worry me night and day. Why lead me through a life of misery when you don't care a bag of beans for me? So unchain my heart.
Bob Thompson. Okay, Michael. Let's hear that trumpet. Trombone now. All right, now the trombone. Up to the bridge. I'm under your spell, like a man in a trance. But you know darn well that I don't stand a chance. Everybody, unchain my heart, let me go my way. Unchain my heart, you worry me night and day. Whoa, why lead me through a life of misery when you don't care a bag of beans for me? But unchain my heart, please let me be. I said unchain my heart, please let me be.
Support for Mountain Stage is provided by Bailey and Glasser, LLP, and by Wild, Wonderful West Virginia. Mountain Stage is a production of West Virginia Public Broadcasting. This is NPR.